Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and today we're going to check out the Cattleprod. It's one of the cheaper endgame weapons, and if you're wondering how to get it, you can head on down to Foundation, talk to Samuel. He sells the plan for 250 gold, which did make me a little bit nervous going into it, but at the same time, it's a Cattleprod. That's bound to be a whole lot of fun, right? Go zap everybody. I had to try it. One thing you do need to know going into this is that to craft them, you're going to need Makeshift Warrior rank 5. So completely maxed out that card. Beyond that, you are going to need 2 legendary modules when you craft them. Which at first doesn't seem too bad, or does it, once you see the effects when crafting. Now, I only had enough to actually make 3 of them from the time I recorded, but before I started recording, I had made 1. Now, this is what I got from the video. A 1-star, and then another 1-star, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. I don't know who in the world thought it was a good idea to have players spend 100 script to get a 1-star weapon. Horrible. Now, this is the one I crafted before I started recording, and I really feel like I should have stopped while I was ahead, because that's the one I used while playtesting it. Now, while I could have showed you the recording of various playtesting, smacking enemies and stuff like that, I decided that it was a Cattleprod, and I needed to do something far more appropriate, like smack some Brahmin, because that makes sense. Now, when I went out there playtesting, I was bloody, full unyielding armor, and then all of the one-handed perk cards. No drugs, and my damage ranged anywhere between the mid-800s up to about 2,500. So, it's decent damage, but not overly impressive compared to a swing speed Deathclaw Gauntlet. And I love that thing. I will admit that the weapon looks pretty darn cool while it's on display, but unfortunately, you have to put it on the large wall display, and that kind of sucks. I'm sure a few people are wondering if you can use this to herd cattle during free range, and the answer is no. Beyond that, this weapon can get quite annoying constantly hearing the crackling sound, so be warned of that. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.